Hello guys, and welcome back to another Basecraft episode. So today we are going to be actually doing a lot of progress on the palace, and I'll show you guys kind of what I mean. So I do want to get some more design put into this, like, because it looks kind of bland in this room, and I want to decorate and make it look really fancy and stuff like that. And then I also, if I come over here, I want to start building up a little bit more, getting ready to work on the roof, maybe even doing the roof in this episode. Maybe, I'm not really sure yet about that one, but I definitely want to get all the main floors decorated and kind of looking really fancy and nice, build this up and make it look good, because if you see right here, that does not look good at all. So in this episode, we're just going to be working on that, so I'm going to hop into getting some supplies to build this, because after that last build, like, after working in the palace and the storage system and all that, I'm, like, pretty much out of supplies. Like, my supplies are actually very low right now. That was way more expensive than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to have to go resource gathering, and I guess I'll just go do that, and then I will kind of come back to you guys while I start building this. Maybe we'll do another third-person time lapse today, maybe, possibly, definitely in the next episode or two. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will check in with you guys when I'm done. So I've gotten a lot of the supplies in this shulker box right here. So this should be, for the first little project, this should be about all the supplies we should theoretically need. Because my first project is actually, as you can see, I've already kind of laid out a little design for it. And of course, it's going to be kind of like a medieval suspension bridge kind of look. But I wanted to kind of replace the old, kind of starter-based looking bridge. And I wanted to give it a more castle feel to it, instead of like what my old starter base kind of looked like. But now that I've kind of added like a medieval twist to everything, I kind of wanted to do that to the bridge as well and make it look a little bigger and better. So we're not going to do anything too fancy, but we are going to be doing something hopefully pretty good. So first of all, I'm going to go to bed like they're asking me, and then I'll get to work on this bridge. Okay, so as you can see, I have these fences over here, so we got this kind of look going right here. So it kind of looks a little weird, but I'm not going to question it just because it doesn't really line up with the castle here. I'm going to place this last one. I'm going to kind of show you what I've been working on. So as you can see, the bridge is looking a lot better. I haven't finished it yet, of course, but it's looking a lot better. The only thing that I'm kind of disappointed about is that my starter base does not exactly line up with my castle entrance. So it kind of looks a little weird, but I mean, it's fine, I guess. But we just have to finish these, and then we'll pretty much be done. I'm going to add some extra details here and there, but for the most part, we're about done. Add some more support right below this area. And I would say the bridge is going pretty well so far. I do have a lot more I want to get done in this video, because we're nearing almost the end of Basecraft. I mean, not quite. We're still quite a ways away. We don't have a date set anyways. But I'm trying to finish up my base as much as I can. And we're not exactly at the end, but we're at a point where I kind of want to start finishing up my base and getting it to look good, so I can focus on other projects, such as like shops and like other fun projects that I can do other than my base. But I think that is actually looking really good. I'm trying to decide whether I should add some like crossbars right there, or if it looks better. I think it might just look better straight up like that. And as you can see, my tools are getting low. I'll have to go repair those here in a bit, but I just kind of wanted to finish up the bridge. And I'll go repair my tools probably, and then I will start on the palace. I think is going to be up next, but I kind of wanted to make sure the bridge is looking good before anything, because of course that's like one of the first things people see to come into my base is the bridge. If they're going on foot, if they're coming in with the Litro, they're gonna be going probably up through here. But I wanted to get the bridge done because it was looking a little weird. But I think we're almost done with the bridge. Oops. So I think I might add, to decide, would that look cool? I think that would. So we'll go every other one. I could add like some other type of block right there. But I think this is actually looking really good so far. At least so far. We'll have to wait and see if it still looks good by the end of this. But I think it's gonna turn out cooler definitely than it was. Don't know why I keep on misclicking like that. So I'm excited to see how this thing ends up turning out. I think we'll actually start right here for that one. See if it works out. I hope that lines up. So anyways, I'm just gonna finish up the bridge, and then we'll probably go collect some more supplies, because believe it or not, we're actually out of a lot of the stuff that I needed for this project. So we will probably need to go collect some more resources, and then we will start on the palace. And I just ran, wow. I have 1 bar left, and I just ran out of cobblestone walls. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna go get some more cobblestone walls, and I'll get back to you guys when I start my resource gathering again.
So, I have gotten a bunch of supplies there in my base, but I came back to my base from getting supplies, and I got back on the server and everything, and I come to my base to find this. #rich. I don't know what to say. I'm angry. He is, this is what I think. This is what I want to do to him. Just want to destroy his eye. See? Yes. You have no monocle anymore. Yeah, that's frustrating. So, anyways, back to the actual project that we're actually doing. We need to, for one, get back at King Almsot, but right now, what we need to do is we need to finish up this project. So these are the supplies that I've gotten so far. And I've gotten quite a bit of supplies. I've converted everything into what they need to be for the most part. I still have a little bit of wood to collect, of like different types of wood. But this is like the majority of what I need to do this project. And this project is pretty much, my goal is to get some more buildings in the central area right here done after I take down this stupid statue. And then I also want to get a lot of the inner palace stuff done, as well as everything else. So that's going to be some stuff I'm going to need to do. I also need to kill this creeper. Okay. So I'm going to get working on building, and I'll kind of get to you guys when I start, and then I'll kind of record myself building a little bit, because I know I've been doing a lot of jump cuts through my building. So I think you guys should kind of see my building process a little bit. Maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of it, and then just do some off camera, maybe a time lapse as well at some point. But I'm going to take this down, and then we'll get started.
Okay, so this project has been taking me a really long time. I have a lot of the resources gathered, and I'm about ready to start building. But it's going to be a huge project, guys, and, well, I think I want to surprise you. So I'm going to just build almost my entire base. I might record it in a time lapse and post it as another video, because this is going to take me a long time. But I'm going to surprise you guys, because my goal is to get most of my base done, because I have other projects I need to do, like becoming richer than King Almsot. So I'm just going to try to finish my base for the most part this episode. Not completely my entire base, but a lot of it needs to be completed this episode. So I'm going to get to work on that. I'll see you guys with my new surprise base after I am done. So, a little bit of a progress update. As you can see, I have a lot done. So we got the 2 towers up there so far. We got like 3 pyramid kind of shaped roof things to kind of give it, because I'm not really going for a classic castle look. I kind of wanted to do my own thing, do my own castle design. and I would say that this is turning out very well. I really like the roof, and as you can see, I also lit up the interiors a little bit of the castles. Of course, it's not all decorated yet, but I've already gone through a full... No, that's not it. I've already gone through a full shulker box of supplies that I had gathered. I gathered 2 shulker boxes full of supplies that I needed, and I've gone through one just completing this roof. This shulker box, however, is for the buildings over here. I'll probably have to get some more spruce logs because I ran out of it doing those, like that roof. So I'll have to get some more spruce, but otherwise, all of this is going to be used on this kind of middle area, getting this interior city kind of done, and then any supplies we'll have left over, and all that will be used on the exterior city. And so that's pretty much all I have for right now, and I'll check in with you guys when I get some more progress done. We'll kind of do some checkups every once in a while, but we're getting pretty close on this base. I mean, I still have to do a couple things over here. I have some terraforming to do because the bottom of the castle is not lined up with the ground over here. We kind of just hung it over the side. If I can get there. Over here. So as you can see, it's kind of just standing right there. So I'm going to need to get some stuff and terraform this area. But I would say that my castle is going very, very well, and we'll probably have it done here very shortly. As you can see, it looks really cool from like a bird's eye view. If we go up here, yeah, it looks really good. I'm so glad that we finally have the roof to that done. And of course, we're going to add some decorations, like an interior look. So like windows and stuff like that to the tower are going to be added and stuff like that. But that's pretty much all we have to do on the roof. And so now we're moving on to the interior city. Okay, so I've gotten a lot done. If we go over here, you can see that I've added a lot of buildings, and I've added some windows and stuff like that into the palace design. And then over here we have the tavern, which is like our bigger building, and I have a jukebox right there, and then some chairs and seats, and like a little bartender area right here. So not too fancy. It's not really supposed to be too fancy in there, but it's a cool addition, I think. And we just got a random building over here to fill up some space. Yeah, again, none of these are going to be too fancy for the most part. It's just going to be kind of some additions to get some space kind of squared away and get closer to finishing the palace, because I'm really excited to be almost done with the castle and palace. Okay, so we also have the blacksmith. The blacksmith is a new addition I made. It doesn't have anything too fancy. Again, this I just lit up and called it good. So I haven't gotten much progress done, but the really big thing I wanted to show you guys is this. This is it. That's all the supplies we have left after all that building. I mean, it's kind of expected. We still have quite a bit of supplies left, but we did go through almost 2 shulker boxes, at least 1.5 shulker boxes full of supplies. And the amount of spruce wood I did go through was insane. So I've spent a long time on this project, and it's kind of cool to see it almost done. As you can see, I didn't really fill up the middle spot yet because there's something special I wanted to do with it. So I'm going to have to wait to build the middle thing until I get the supplies to do it. What I'm trying to get is going to be, I'm going to go get it in the next episode or 2. So you guys will get to see what I'm planning to build in the center of my castle. So anyways, I think this kind of wraps up the video. I know it's been another chaotic one. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get as much done as I possibly can, and I think today we successfully did that. We have made the palace look really cool, if I do say so myself. So, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.